ladies and gentlemen, we are back to talk to you about the stop and go spin that you have been working on. So, let's talk about the aspect of our rock step going backwards. Gentlemen, start with your left leg.
Partner B, or ladies, start with your right leg.
So as we rock back on our left or right foot, we have a very small step going backwards, left and right. Here's what we want to talk about as we go into the stop and go, which is that turn. Remember that anytime that we start to have a rotation that is going in place as a turn, you want to think about rotating out that standing foot. That standing foot is going to be very key in the sense of you turning around in place and with your partner in line. So I'm going to go actually to the lady steps and go back with my right foot, and we're going to do your part, and then we're going to talk about the gentleman's. So right foot going back, we have right and left. Now remember that left foot is that standing leg, and it is now pointed at a diagonal. As we start to turn around, we put our feet together for this close, and we are turning on the balls of our foot. This is not a flat foot spin or one type of spin. Both feet are on the floor as we're starting to rotate and turn around in place. Okay? We're going to do it again just a little bit faster for that checking action we're going to talk about. We have the right foot rocking backwards, left foot rotates and turn. Now from here, as we are still in place with our partner, we're going to allow that left foot to be checked forward. A check action, all it is putting your knees together, and we still have an 80-20% weight change. So as I start to move, you can see my left foot is forward 80%, and my back foot on the right is 20%. Heel is off the floor.
Tucking your core is very important for solid spins, especially when you come to a checking action. If you do not tuck this core, you're going to over-rotate or fall over that foot. So make sure to really zipper up that belly button and tuck that core.
So let's take it back from the beginning of the right rock step. We have right, left, turn, and check. Now again, we should still be in place considering that we rotated that foot out. We also have to think about spotting with our eyes, right? We got to rotate around. As we start to do that, we now start to put our weight backwards, and now we can start to rotate our right foot out to spin around again. Have that right foot rotated out here, and now we're going to start to turn in the opposite direction. Same concept, both feet are on the floor, and we can now put our feet back to where they need to be. Anytime that we have any type of turn or spin, most of the time we are going to be on the balls of our feet.
And the most important part about spinning in place is really, again, turning out that foot. If you turn out that foot, the body will know automatically which way it's going to turn. If you don't turn out that foot, you're going to confuse yourself and end up on the wrong foot.
Okay, gentlemen, let's talk about your steps. As we go into the left foot rock step backwards, remember it's a very, very small step. We're going to turn to this side so you can see that very small step rocking backwards. My left foot is going to go to my ankle or to my knee depending on your height and also the length of your legs for jive or swing. As I have longer legs, I'm going to go to my knee for a large rock step backwards, but I take a small step back in the sense of as I go. This is very important, gentlemen, because the larger your steps are, the weaker your connection becomes with a partner. So if I'm taking a large step backwards, I now am already stretched away from my partner and having trouble to connect back and to be their support for any spin. So what I'm going to do is have my left foot rock back in place, very small box, and raise that right foot. Now as we start to move into this action of the stop and go, remember that as we turn our partner, we have that left hand to actually do it very small turn. So what I'm going to do is bring that left hand inward and bring it close to my hip level, right? I don't want it to have it as a wide turn. I'm kind of making it run like a lawnmower. Yeah, we want to make it very small here as we start to turn them. So when I start to turn, on the four, or as the check sequence happens, I now start to move my left leg over and cross right in front of myself. We have to be very careful with check actions, gentlemen, because all it is, again, is us gluing our knees together. But what you want to remember is that you're not crossing over into a different path to check, which allows you to be away from your partner. You're actually a lot closer. So as I bring Chelsea with me, I'm going to have my small rock step back with my left foot, left, right. That turn is going to be very small and inward. And now I'm going to think about using my right hand and checking my left foot right in place. Now as we're starting to lean towards each other, we have a very strong connection. This is okay. I did not over-rotate and step where I'm leaning in towards my partner. We're like shoulder to shoulder here, right? Very small step, in place and in line. And now I can just push my partner away and finish out my steps, whatever that may be.
Remember, partner A, you are the epicenter. So the minute you are out of line or stepping into partner B's alleyway, partner B will not be able to reconnect in the way that they're supposed to.
And that's how you do the stop and go for ladies or for the gentlemen.